Morning everyone, welcome to BumblebeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another Design Team Tuesday. I'm carrying on playing with Rachel's wonderful Woodland Wanderings kit. I've also got some of the add-on ephemera kit as well pre-cut out, which we might have a play with today. But today's session I want to focus on the lovely journal pages that you get. I've printed them out ready to make the journal that's going to go in the topper. Let me just show you what we've got going on here. So I decided that rather than collage it, I would cover this journal with some of the background pages, because I want to do pockets and lots of little bits on here to make this cover really tatty, really grungy. So rather than patch collage over it, I've done big sheets on here. This is going to be the little pocket that will be just glued down here, and we'll tuck that down. I had a problem. It looks like this bit hasn't stuck with my Pritt Stick glue. Or my glue stick just would not stick to this. I had to, like this, having to go back in with my PVA glue, because I don't want you tuck something in the pocket. I really don't want this to catch and come out. So yeah, the PVA glue sticks it really well, but not the glue stick for some reason. I have no idea why. Anyway, that's covered. That one's done. Anyway, that's that little fix. Easily fixed. So yeah, it's all been covered over. That's going to be the front, and we're going to fold over. I do want to have a little eyelet with a tie closure that will just tie all around this. Now I've trimmed this board down. I just took this strip off of here because this is going to go on the front here. I do need to cut it down. It's too long at the top, but I'm not quite sure whether I want it tearing, whether I'm going to center this in the middle or not. I haven't quite decided. But then that flaps over, so you are going to kind of hide the journal topper in one sense when you have the flap. So what I thought was this little scrappy bit, if I wave that down, can form a second journal topper that's going to go on there. And I noticed in the ephemera bits that you've got, yeah, there was some of these postcardy bits, and I think there was a fox in here. Yes, there was. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Although if it's a woodland themed journal, no. I'm just going to try the mushroom. Mushroom would look really, really nice, but no, go with your first thought, the fox. That's what I wanted to put on there. So I will get another little journal topper done. I'm going to do this in exactly the same style as I've done this one, tear around it. I don't know if I'll put any glossy accents on him. I might just do them like on his eyes and a little wet nose for him, just to add a little bit of difference. But I want to come to that at a later stage, if I get time to film it. If not, that's what my plan is. Grungy it up, obviously an eyelet in there, and then that's going to be the cover. I think that would look really quite nice. The back, I might just put one of the an image or something on there. Let's have a look what we got on these lovely pages. Yeah, I might just sort of cut round this and maybe stick that on there just so it gives a bit of a focal point. I'm not sure yet, not sure. So that's the ideas for that, and here's the pocket. So that, and then the journal is going to be sewn into here. I want to create a nice big pocket on here, and then I want to do something on here as well. I'm not quite sure. So there's ideas, definitely ideas formulating for this one. So I'm going to leave that to one side because I'm not working on that today. I want to work on these lovely pages. So these are the A4 pages. She has got US size available, and all I've done is I've just printed one of the background sheets on the back, a different one on each, Isn't that gorgeous, that page? We got that one. I've done the flower on that one. This lovely one with the mushrooms. It's quite plain. That one on there has got the floral. And then these two, gorgeous, gorgeous pages. I've just printed 2 different ones on the back there. So let's start by choosing, well, first of all, let's fold them in half. Now I've printed these borderless, so I haven't had to cut them down at all. I'm just wondering whether that should have been on there, but that's fine. We'll do something with that. So yeah, let's carry on folding. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Have you gone and got yourself this kit from Rachel and are having a play with it? It is a stunning, stunning kit. Just going to fold it like this for now. I can always fold it, turn it the other way when I decide on what my pages are going to be front and back. I'm probably only just going to do a 1 signature journal for this. But I want to make it nice and grungy, lots of interaction with pockets and things like that. So I probably will be dipping in to making this on and off for the rest of the autumn, I think, with all the ideas that I've got going on in my head. Okay. Not quite centre, but that's fine. It is centre in terms of folding it on the paper, so it's yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so as I'm only doing 1 signature, I can't decide whether to have that at the front that would be a nice one at the front, wouldn't it? Okay, we need to decide. I know what one I was thinking of for the centre, and I was thinking of this one for the centre because that's such a, it kind of fills that whole page. So when you get to the centre of the journal, you've got that. But I didn't know whether to do something a little different with it. Not sure. These pages just lend themselves to so many ideas. So many ideas. So that's possibility for the front. Let's see what else we've got. This was the only other one, but we're now putting the fox on the front, so I don't mind that this one's not at the front. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have this one at the front. When you close the journal, it's like you, excuse me, you've got those, which I might just do a bit of glossy accent on just on that bit. Then that won't impede sewing it in or anything like that. Okay, let's start on this one then. Now I've got my little tool. I know Tim Holtz has one of these that you just scrape the sides of it so I can grungy it up, because that's what I want to do. I want to give it a really nice grungy feel to it. I've not used this much at all. Right, and where it's actually got that little tear, I want to nick that in like so. I quite like that. it's not too bad. I wasn't sure whether I should go round with this on there and just shorten the whole page around, but we'll give it a go. We'll go round with this and see what the whole thing looks like. As I said, I want to ink it as well. So have any of you guys used this kind of tool before? I've had it ages, because I've been wanting to do kind of like grungy looking journals, but I always tend to gravitate more to, I suppose, slightly shabby chic-y with lace and stuff. And I was trying to avoid putting lace in this one because I didn't want it to be pretty. Oops, that's a nice little rip. Let's tuck that one down like so. Okay, that's not too bad. Where are we? We've got our little rip there, and then we had another little bigger one on that side, which was fine. So I think now if we give it a little bit of an ink and see how that looks. It does take the ink really nicely. And I'm using walnut stains, so it's nice and dark. Ooh, let's look for more. That's fine. I'm tempted to glue them down, those little rips, so that they don't catch. Done across here, look. Okay, get my bits out of the way. So what do we think? Definitely needs more grunginess. How does it look from that side? Yeah, let's go and do some on this side, and then that should okay. Yeah, I think what I want to do is just put a spot of glue under each of them. So, do it this way, just to hold that down. I'm going to do the same with this side. And stick there. That looks quite nice and grungy, doesn't it? Now, just do down the spine, I think, as well. And I do think I want to do the glossy accents on the faux brass looking images. and I'm tempted to do it on the butterfly as well, but I just want to see what else I want to put on the front, because in Rachel's add-on ephemera kit you've got some gorgeous labels and ephemera pieces and everything like that. We got under here, I think, and bugs and stuff. Oh, look, I can see something in there. Maybe we want some mushrooms. That's a bit big. Oh, maybe we could have a little animal. She's got some cute little hedgehogs, or maybe even a smaller one. That looks nice. I like that, decorating that up with them. What have we got in this little bit? We've got some leaves. I feel like I want something to ground them. Maybe a bit of this. I've got some. Where's my scissors? There we go. Maybe just a bit of this down that bottom bit, and then the little hog, little snail can sit on there. Where are we? I might tuck in a little mushroom behind there. What else do we want? Looks like all the leaves are quite big leaves. Where are we? Do I have any of my little punched out autumn leaves? Oh, I've got a few in this card. I'm just thinking some of them. Like so, along that bottom bit. Where's my paper bin? There. Yeah, I like that. Oh gosh, I've only got 2 left. I need to cut some more of those. That's just from a little punch. These are, I think it's an X-cut punch, but I struggle to do it. I have to get hubby to do it because it's such a stiff punch. And then this little bit here, I want to put on. A little bit more than that. Oh, that's quite nice how that's folded. Look, in keeping with the front, with how that was all kind of like just stitched, and have field diary on there. So what do we think about that as a front cover? I think as a front page to the journal, with a little bit of glossy accents on here and here. Yeah, I think I love that. I think that's really nice. Okay, so glossy accents. Where be my pin, because it's always reblocks itself. So you're going on there. You guys are all going down on that bottom bit. I'm just gonna leave it kind of like that because I want to do the glossy accents first, because that will take the longest, and this definitely can't be stuck down. So let's use this. So second time I've used this now. I used it on the cover. Gosh, that is blocked. So yeah, I'm going to do these, and I am going to do that butterfly, I think. I just yeah, we'll see. So I want these. As I say, I'm only doing this little hinge bit that sticks out, because when we sew in the journal, I don't want it to be a problem. Yeah, that looks okay. No, just looking to see. Bit there, look. Okay, so then we'll do the same on this side. Just adds a little something to it then, doesn't it? We're enhancing Rachel's gorgeous, gorgeous digitals. Yeah, I don't do this kind of thing enough on the digitals that I use. I tend to just leave them as they are. But I'm really feeling having a play on these ones. Okay, so I think I will leave the butterfly until I've got the other bits stuck on, because I don't know whether to do like the field notes, do any bits on there, but we'll definitely leave the glossy accents to the side. Let's just move that up over there, and what I want to do with this is give it a good old ink up. Now, the leaves don't need inking. There we go. I think I'm probably going to need to use my brush for this. And there we go. And the same with the snail. It's the hedgehog's dinner. Okay. So with these, I don't want to get that touch too much. What I'm thinking of doing is just running some really scrappy stitching along there before we stick all of these on. Do I need to stick this one on first though, because we're going to have the little hog here. The mushroom was behind. Wasn't it? That's a leaf there. And we've got that, and that there. Yeah, I think I need to stick the mushroom down first, but everything else is going to get stuck on top. So, where's my pencil gone? Oh, it's there. Oh, I didn't put it back in its normal spot, that's why I couldn't find it. I'm just going to do a little pencil mark around the base, just like that. You're not going to see it, but it will mean that I can see where I'm gluing, and then this can be glued down. When the glossy accents are dry, I can run that bit through the machine. Because I need to sew around the journal cover as well that I'm making. So I'll probably just save up, because my sewing machine isn't all set up. It's down to the side of me so I can grab it, but oh damn, I've just gone over the glossy accent. Damn. I caught that. Oh. Quick. Fortunately it's still quite wet, so it hasn't left a print. Yeah. Clumsy. Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. Where are we? I was going to just, that's what I was looking to do. Okay, so I think I'm going to need to leave this to dry. So I'm just going to put those bits up there. We've got our lovely, that didn't get ink, did it? And then I think we'll grab another page to work on, I think. So Rachel has got a second kit out, forest threads, but I want to do something more stitchy and embroidery. Oh, I've just dropped that. Oh, I'm clumsy today. Yeah, I want to do something more stitchy and embroidery with, style with that. Okay, so I'm going to just get my crumbs off of that. I'm going to move this actually completely to the side over here. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep playing with it and catch that one. Okay, so what have we got? This is our centre page. Shall we work on this next? So I definitely want to do the same, grunge it up. I am tempted to try and like cut that down, not cut it, but fold it there and make this a really interactive page. What else do you get in Rachel's kit that's fairly big? And these are the tags and things like that. I'm just wondering, they would make good pockets, wouldn't they? I was thinking of an envelope or something. That's what I did have in mind to go in the centre. I can't see any envelopes in this, and I think all I've got left to cut out is a page of little tags and some of the little fancy bottles. So what I'm going to do before I grungy this up, I'm going to use my scoreboard for this so that I can get exactly where I want it. And it looks like it's exactly 6. I think that is just going to be really nice. A fold there. So yeah, for the center page you've got this. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make that a little pocket or flip it out somehow. Tempted to take those off and just have them as this, and then maybe down this spine bit just sew a little bit of that down. Yeah, okay, we really are winging this one again and going with some grunginess. So what I want to do is, should I just think I'll tear it by hand actually. And then what I want to do is make sure I tear that off like that. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Now I want to do the same. With that one. That one's gone a little straighter on the edge there. I think I might just take that off like so. Because you could write on here, is what I was thinking. So you pull that open, you've got all of this on here. This I might glue a bit down and then we'll stitch it. If I open it up and just kind of actually, I think I like it slightly rolled up. So I don't think gluing it is going to work. I think stitching it is going to be better. So we cut it off here. That's what we want to go on here. Do we want any kind of interaction? Wondering about the center. I definitely want something else. This might be the center, but I want something else in that middle bit for my center page. And like this is slightly angled when you're looking at the center page. You'll pull it open and you'll have your center page like so. I'm thinking I might just do a little tear. I might use this. Actually no, because that's not going to tear with that bigger quantity. I might just do make it really kind of grungy. I want that bit off. Just a little tear out. And then I definitely think we need to come across the bottom here. I think I'll do it by hand. Like so. Yeah, that feels really nice and sort of like a scrappy page. Now I've got some straight edges here. I'm just going to use this to finish it off. Let's check my time and see how. Yeah, and then this bit here is straight as well. Okay, let's just check my time. 34 minutes, wow. Okay, so let's give this some ink up, because I think time it's all grungied up with some ink is going to look lovely. Oh, we didn't do that side. Look, I didn't realise there was a straight bit here. Yeah, I'm not very good at using this tool. I think I might have to go and watch a few grungy people that do grungy people that do grungy is what I mean. Really well, because I am struggling to use it. So that I'm going to do that with, and then we'll tuck that, glue that down. Oops, I'm stuck. And then perhaps I can I'll grab an old envelope or something and just collage it up or something to go in the middle, because I definitely think it wants some other focal point in the middle, something interactive. And I don't really want to stick anything on these pages because I just think they're absolutely lovely. Don't want to cover anything up. I don't mind a label or two here and there. That's that. So we've got this side. I think it's going to be really good. Oh, we haven't done this side. Look. Okay, let's. I ripped that. Look. I mean, this is much thicker presentation paper. I don't know how I'd get on with doing it with paper. I'd probably rip it. Really give it a good ripping too, because I'm not doing that well. Okay. That'll do. Oops, dropped it. So what have we got? Let's ink all that bit up. There, that's looking really grungy, isn't it? Lovely. Okay, and this side, we'll just go around the edge. Okay, don't mind a bit of grunge on this side, on there, but I don't want to do it down the centre of that one, and I will do down here as well, because I don't want to cut the picture in half with ink. There. So with that being going to go down there when I do my stitching, I'll decide later whether I want to put anything on here and grungy that up. Let's stick down this little bit. I think I'll leave that one just as a little flap. And it was this bit here, wasn't it, that was going to get stuck down. We do that bit as well. There we go. Okay, so shall we have a look and see if we want any little extra bits in here? So let's have a look at some of the labels. I'd love to know whether these are actual meanings. Some of the words are just, yeah, I'd love to know if they are or not. I think that looks quite nice up there. Some little fig 12. No, I like that up there. Let's see if we want, I just wonder if we want any of the little butterflies to pop out. I don't think we do, actually. Looking at that, let's have a little look at what we got in here. Isn't there one that's a bit more? Oh, there's one that's a little bit straighter, but that's brown. I'm just wondering if it wouldn't work if you had that as a little tab on there. I'd have to create, I'm just thinking of like a little pocket or something there. Maybe one of these little slides. Maybe we could turn that into an altered paper clip actually. With that on there, and you have your little paper clip on there. That would hold that closed then, wouldn't it, if we did that as a little altered paper clip. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do one of those, or do we want to do something a little bigger? Maybe something that's a bit too big, I think. So maybe it is these little ones. What have we got? We've got some flowers. Oh, we've got butterflies. Yeah, I think I like the butterfly. Now, I printed these several times, so what I'm thinking is, do I back it like that, so it's the same either side, but it'll have to be a little paper clip that goes in between it. What do we think? Does that look like on that side? It actually looks all right on that side as well, doesn't it, that brown one? Let's just have a look and see if these are roughly the same size. What does that one look like? Actually, yeah, I'm going to go with that one on that side. So have we got time to do a quick little altered paper clip? Oh, we might have time. For my altered paper clips, I always use Fabri-Tac. Let's just grab. Now I think they are just going to be way too long. Yes, I want one of the little ones. I've got a little one. I think these are too small. I don't have any that are, it's that size that I'm after, that size, but I don't really want it in the coloured. There's a black, but I like to see the black. Oh, I think there's a silver one. No, it's not. I use these most of all, I really do. We'll just use this black one. That's fine. Oops. Okay, so quick little altered paper clip. So we are really doing all sorts of stuff on this one. Okay. So we need to, if I want to do that, we need something in between it now, don't we? We need some card. Thinking, where are we? Do we have enough with this? But that goes on there. We put that on over the top. It's got to go on the side, hasn't it? Of course it has. We do that. Then we can glue that to that, and then I can cut it out. Yeah, okay. So let's try and just measure this centre. There. That's where we want it. So yeah, I've made altered paper clips before on my channel. I haven't done any for a while. Perhaps I should do some. I did buy a whole load of the bigger paper clips to do some with, but just never got around to it. Oh, I have so many ideas. That's my problem. I have so many ideas to last 3 or 4 lifetimes over. And it's just like, which one do I pick? Which one do I go for? Okay, and I do always put extra glue all around the paper clip. I want that bit to really Okay, so you're going to go on here. I'm going to trim it all up afterwards. I don't mind that there's a little bit showing there, it just shows that it is a little paper clip. I don't mind that. You can always hang a little charm. In fact, I'm just going to push it slightly more because I'm thinking I would hang a charm off of that. Okay, so let's do this side. It's got to go that way, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I want a bit more on here, don't I? A bit of extra on this bit here. Okay, so make sure butterflies up that way, butterflies up that way. Good. Okay, now that's dried all around there, but I want to make sure it gets a good glue on that bit. So I'm just going to pinch that there, and then I'll let that dry, trim all around it, give it another ink, and that's a little altar paper clip that is going to go over here on the page that we can tuck something under. It holds this flap down. So that's probably about it. Let's bring in our other page. I don't think our glossy accents are going to be dry yet. I don't even want to, no, it's still really tacky. So once this is dried, I will finish this off. We'll have that on here, and we've got this lovely little cluster of autumnalness down the bottom here that we're going to do. And then I'm just going to carry on with the pages and doing this kind of thing to the pages, making them grungy, adding little elements to the rest of all these pages. And then when I come back next Tuesday, I want to be doing some pockets and some other little bits and bobs that are going to go in the journal. So I'll get some more of this done with the stitching off camera. But I hope this has given you a fun video to watch, just decorating and adding grunge to these lovely gorgeous images. And I will see you next week for some more woodland fun. Take care everyone. Happy crafting. Bye.